Hi guys, it's Miss Mefford. I hope everybody's having a good day today. My video yesterday was like lagging at the end, so I hope that doesn't happen today where my mouth will actually match my words. So I do apologize yesterday if you saw the video and you were thinking, oh, that's weird. Miss Mefford's mouth is not matching her words. I don't know what happened. I wish I did, but I don't. So the internet must be going crazy. All right, well, we're going to start with a joke today. And since it's kind of getting, I saw a little Valentine tree and it made me think about Valentine's Day. So, what does a volcano say to his girlfriend volcano? What does a volcano say to his girlfriend volcano? I love you. I love you. You know what lava is, right? Comes out of a volcano. All right. Let's get busy today. We're going to review our sight words, okay? Now, remember, we're talking about plants this week with Miss Meister. So a lot of our words, if you think about that, that'll help you recall those words quicker if you think about them in context, okay? Now, this is Miss Mefford's favorite word. Do you remember what it is? I told you yesterday. You can chunk it into 3 little words. What is it? To get her. And that is the word together. Remember, when we read it, we can't say get her. We have to put the TH together to make the digraph. Together. All right? Awesome. And this is one of the word Joe words. Remember, there's 3 brothers. Could, would, and should. This is the Ood brothers. This is should. All right. Plants like to grow. Plants have to drink water. This is one of our color words that has to do with plants. What is it? It's green. And you are very pretty princess. All right. Pretty Princess is a board game that I used to have when I was little. I don't know if any of you guys have it. They had it on Amazon over Christmas, and I thought that was really cool because it was something that I had when I was little. All right. Okay, we're going to work on something that's kind of cool today. You're thinking, oh, Miss Mefford, how can words be cool? Well, words are cool, and sounds are awesome, and reading is so cool. The good thing that I love about the English language is that it's hard to learn, but once you learn it, it's so cool because different letters can work together to make different sounds. Like all these secrets and stuff that you're learning. Look up on my wall, all these secrets. They go all the way around my room. Different secrets that you're learning about as first graders and how they can make different sounds. So I want you to get out your packet today. We're going to do our work together today, okay? So get out the S&Z packet. And very quickly, I want you to, well, cut yourself, obviously. Be careful. But cut out the words at the bottom. If you need to pause it to keep up with me, you can. So, I hope you guys are having a good day. Who wants a snow day? I do. Did anybody get to play in the snow? We had a little bit of spit and snow, but we haven't had a really good snow yet, have we? Raise your hand if you're over winter already and you're ready for summer. Anybody? Not me. I want a big snow. So if you guys hear about a snow coming, you make sure you tell Miss Mefford. Okay, because I want to know about it. All right, so cut on the dotted lines. This is a fine motor skill. You need to make sure that you're cutting on those lines. If you're not staying on the lines, then you need to practice your fine motor skills, okay? And cutting can sometimes be a tricky skill. So it's always good to practice cutting out those pictures or cards or whatever it is that we're working on. And that helps with your fine motor skills. Probably don't go as fast as I'm going. You always feel free to pause the video. Okay, so every one of the cards, now if you will look at your cards that you just cut out, and pause the video if you need to finish cutting. What do you notice that each one of those words have? What does each one of those cards, what do all those words have in common? They have a what? They all have an E and the S at the end. If you don't believe me, just look and see. Every one of them has an E, S at the end. Okay? Now, ES is really cool because it can say two different sounds, and I bet you can figure out which two sounds that it can make. I'm going to take these off. They're hurting my eyes. Woo. Okay. ES can say S, or it can say Z. Okay? All right. So usually we use an ES at the end of a word to show a plural noun, like there's more than one. Or it can mean like you're doing something. Like she chases the dog. But most of the words that we have today mean it's a noun. So it's a thing, something you can pick up and hold or feel, or an idea. More than one of those, okay? So I want you to, I'm going to spin you around and not make you too dizzy. Oh, this camera, I'm out of my habit, y'all. Out of my habit. Okay. I'm going to line all these up, all right? I want you to practice reading these words. Just look at them. See if you know what they are. All right. Now, when you practice reading these words, I want you to put your finger over each one of the S's. All right? Put your finger over each one of the S's and read the word without the S. Now, I'm not going to use my finger. I'm going to use an eraser because that's all I have right now. Look at the first one. Read it without the S. Now, look, there's magic E. So what sound is this A going to make? This is not cap. This is cape. So cape with an S, not one cape, but two capes. Okay? Now, everybody, I'm going to spin you. I need you to look up here at me again. I'm sorry. I'm going to make you dizzy today. You're going to be riding a roller coaster with Miss Medford today. All right. Watch. I need you to get your hands where you can move them. Oh, knock this desk over. Okay. Whenever we're listening to the ending sound of a word, we're going to drag the word all the way down our arm, and then we're going to clap it down at the bottom and see what sound is on our mouth when we get to the end. Okay? Now, with all of the words today that we're working on, it's either going to be a S or a Z. All right, get your glue stick ready, too, if you don't have it out. Let me get my glue stick. You got mine? Okay. If you need to pause it and get your glue stick, you can. Okay, watch Miss Medford. This is the word we just did, okay? Without the S, it was cape. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. So with the S, it's more than one, so it's capes. Now watch. Watch, we're going to drag that word down our arm. I want you to do it with me, okay? Touch your shoulder and say, cape. Which sound am I making? Capes. I'm making the S. All right, so guess what? I'm going to glue this on the S anywhere I want to. All right. Get your glue out. Get him. And I'm going to glue mine at the top. You don't have to. You can glue it anywhere, but make sure it's on the letter S because ES in this word says S. Okay? All right. Let's look for another one. Ooh, this was one of our words yesterday that we did on the chart. I'm going to find this word. Find this word for me. Find has an S in. All right, cover up the S and read that word. Snake. Not snaky. Remember, E doesn't make a sound. Snake. So a whole bunch of them would be snakes. Watch. Snakes. Ooh, that's neat because that's kind of the sound that a snake makes. Snakes. What sound do you hear? A Z or S? You heard an S. Good. All right, I'm going to tape it on or glue it on there. Now I put mine like that. And if I'm going too fast, guys, you pause the video and you get caught up. It's the good thing about being a video. You can make me hush when you need me to. You can just turn me off for as long as you need me to. Okay. Now, I want you to find the word that starts with H. Look at all your cards. Look at all your cards and pull the card that has an H at the beginning. Okay? Looks like this. All right. Now, I'm going to cover up the S. This has 3 sounds, and one of them is going to be the long sound. Do you know which one's making its long sound? Have. Halves. Ooh, hives, like a beehives. There's lots of beehives. Watch. Let's get it ready. Halves. That's a Z. Do you hear the difference? It's not halves. It's halves. Z. So guess what? We're gluing this bad boy down on the Z. Okay? Like that. All right. Now find the word that has a... Oh, I'm really going too long. I just looked down at the time. All right, I'm going to let you do the rest of these on your own, okay? I'm going to say the word. Make sure you can read them. Drag that word down and listen to it at the end, okay? And you glue them where they go, right? Here's your words. Lakes, vines, dimes, smiles, miles, lines, and bikes. Okay? I think you can do it. You're super smart. Smarty pants. All right, you guys have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow.